Hope you're having a great Saturday evening, and thanks for logging on to your Aggieland Carpet One forecast. I'm meteorologist Crystal Plone. It has been another warm and humid day across the Brazos Valley, with temperatures still in the 90s right now. It's currently 95 degrees in Brazos County, 96 in Brenham, 95 in Hempstead, and 95 as well over in Navasota. Normal high for the day is 95, and we were just at that temperature or a little bit above that earlier this afternoon, so we're right where we need to be for this time of year. But factoring in the humidity, and it feels like the upper 90s and the low 100s across the majority of the area. We're experiencing a heat index of 104 degrees in Brazos County, 103 in Centerville, and 104 in Hearn. Keep in mind this is your feel-like temperature, so it's not what the temperature actually is, but this is also the temperature that you're going to need to dress for if you are headed outside. Now, our actual temperatures are not at 100 degrees right now, and it's been 683 days since the last time we did see 100, and that was back in September of 2013. We do have 100 degrees in the 7-day forecast on one of those days, but we'll point that out in just a minute. Winds are out of the south between 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting upwards of about 20 miles per hour in some spots, and of course that's helping to increase temperatures and increase our humidity. This is our dew point map, so this shows us how much moisture there is in the atmosphere. Anywhere that you see green, there is a lot of moisture to work with, but this doesn't mean that it's actually going to rain. This is what's causing things to feel like 100 degrees. So since we do have a lot of moisture, it'll continue to feel quite warm. Now, this is Tropical Storm Dolores. It's out in the Pacific right now, and it's expected to make landfall in Mexico over the next couple of days. That storm is not impacting Texas, but what it's going to do is move around the high pressure system that is over the state. So that high pressure is so strong that it's actually steering storms around and away from the state of Texas. That's going to be the case for the next 7 days at least. It's a very summer-like pattern. So temperatures are going to drop into the 80s by later on this evening, and when you wake up tomorrow, you'll see 74 degrees under partly cloudy skies, and then we'll continue to see those puffy cumulus clouds throughout the afternoon with temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Not expecting to see 100 degrees just yet, but it'll feel like it, so keep that in mind if you are headed outside, and stay very, very hydrated over the next few days. Now, this is your Catterday night picture. This is Winnie, a very cute cat, even though he is giving a little bit of a grumpy face. I do enjoy the fat cats though, so thank you, Charles, for sending in your picture of Winnie. And if you have a cat picture, then I'll give you the information in just a minute. But in terms of your evening temperatures, we'll start off in the low 90s by later on this evening, getting into the 80s by 11 o'clock tonight. Partly cloudy skies are what to expect. It will stay on the warm side, and if you do want to send a cat picture in, it could be featured during the 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock newscast. Send it in to Plone, P-L-O-E-H-N, at kbtx.com. You can also tweet it at me at CrystalKBTX, or find me on Facebook and message me there. So you do have an opportunity to send in your cat picture, and it could be featured. But in terms of your 7-day forecast, here's what it looks like. Plenty of sunshine, very much so what we've been experiencing over the last few weeks. It looks like we're also going to remain on the dry side with temperatures in the upper 90s, and 100 degrees is possible for Friday, which is why it's in the forecast. But even though it's not officially in the forecast for every single day, treat every day as if it is going to be 100 degrees and stay hydrated, and make sure you're wearing plenty of sunscreen because it is going to feel like 100 degrees at least. So hopefully you do stay dry and you stay cool throughout your rest of your weekend, and have a good rest of your Saturday.